Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren, the film student extraordinaire, and today I'm going to be extraordinarily, I was going to say venting, but the situation's sort of been resolved, so more like rehashing an event that got me really freaked out last night. I was going to do a totally different video today, but I just have to share this because it was so whack and I was not having it. So basically, some people were getting messages from me, but from a different number. So they were like, they didn't know it was me. And you might be like, what? Because okay, that was like a horrible intro, but I don't even care. It's late, I don't have time to redo it. So we're just gonna keep going.
I was kissing you with my eyes open.
I have a Samsung phone, not an iPhone, and I don't think the issue was the phone at all. I think it had to do with my provider. So I have Republic Wireless, and no one has ever heard of it. So I'm just gonna say I have Republic Wireless. So first thought it was weird because I got a message, and I'm gonna put on the screen when I do the editing. But basically, it was saying that I got a text message to my number, but not to my number. So it was like this. Example, number 30789. You received a new message from number. To access this message, please download and install the Republic Wireless app. So it came to my regular messages app, but I couldn't see the message in my regular app. And the thing is, I had texted people from my regular messages app, and then I had to open on a new app, and then I was like, hello. But then they were like, who is this? But not everyone said that. I was texting random friends, and someone like, oh yeah, no, this is your regular number. And other people were like, who is this? Literally this person I'm talking to was like, who is this? And I was like, oh my God, is that it? Is that the end of our relationship? Because you were like, who is this? I mean, I was like, what's going on? Who is this? So it was just bad, and I was worried, what if I was hacked? I didn't really understand how I could have been hacked though, because I still seem to have my phone, but I checked all my accounts and everything just to make sure. And I was like, maybe something happened to my SIM card, but I checked on the Republic Wireless account, and my phone number still, the usual number, and my phone still had my number as the usual number. So I have no clue, really why people were getting this other number. And the weird thing was the number that other people were saying was coming from my phone was a number from my home area code. So hi Jordan. So I was freaking out because I didn't know what happened, and I tried going online to call someone. They have 24/7 service, but they didn't. They only have a chat that's from 9 to 9, and it was after 9 p.m. So I was like, I have to wait until playing with the box. I was like, I have to wait until 9 a.m. tomorrow to figure this out. I was like, what if something horrible happens overnight? So my dad was like, make a help ticket. I didn't want to make a help ticket because I was like, they're not going to get back to me in time. I was like, I'll just wait until the morning. And then when I was going to make a help ticket, they didn't even have the specific thing that I had to do for, oh, there he goes. They didn't even have my specific issue to do the health ticket, because you have to pick all these categories. So it was really frustrating. I saw a couple things last night that were saying oh, well, you can try this specific dialing code pattern that'll reset your activation. But I was afraid to do that without talking to somebody who was like, well, what if this isn't actually my issue? I don't know what resetting my activation means. So I was really worried. I tried calling when they were like, well, this isn't even your number. But then, I don't know, I was like, what if I lost my number? And this is the number that I have that's on my resume. This is the number I have on my business cards. And I literally just gave someone a business card too recently, and they're gonna call me soon. So I was like, if I don't even have my number, this is really bad. So, and all my stuff, all my two-factor authentications with my phone number, I don't even know what happens if your phone number changes. And then how do you say, oh, my number changed? That sounds so sketchy. So on the topic of sketchy, one of my best friends, I texted him, I was like, hey, this is Lauren Schwartzbard. I'm just saying, is my number coming up weird? And my friend was like, he messaged me on a different, and I get app on Instagram. I was like, did you just text me? And I was like, yeah. And I'll put up the conversation, but I'll like block his name. And it was just like, it was funny. It did make me laugh. Even though I was freaking out. Like I called him too, and I was just like raging. You know, and I'd called my dad. I tried calling another friend, but they were busy. Like I just need to like vent to somebody because I was so stressed out about this. Like it never happened to me before. I've had this service for several years now. I've had no issues, and then all of a sudden it's just like happening, and my messages app was all weird. Like sometimes they were coming in my regular app, sometimes they were coming in the other app, and I was like, how am I supposed to follow a conversation because they're like happening in two different places? But it was just, I was really fed up, honestly, and I was trying to get work done last night that like some of it just didn't get done because I was just so freaked out about what was happening with my phone. I mean, we depend so much on our phones now that like if it suddenly would stop working, like what are we gonna do? I mean, there are plenty of worse situations. Like I literally was at school where I have access to a lot of other technology, but it was still, it was a lot. Like if it wasn't working right now still, I would be such a mess, but I've been composed because it kind of fixed itself. So then this morning it wasn't working, but then it like half was working, and then all of a sudden while I was talking to my dad on the phone, I suddenly got like a ton of messages in my normal messaging app that was like all the messages that had been going to the other app before, and they all just came in at once. So that's what my dad thinks somehow it got fixed. I did end up using the chat feature because then it was in the morning when I was able to like contact someone, and they did tell me like the same thing with the number, that like that dial number. Apparently they were like, oh well, it happens when like your number, they like can't reach our servers with like a routing issue, so then you get like a temporary number to like send a message across or something like that. And there was a lot of technical jargon that I just was like, I have no idea what's going on. So I'm just relieved that it's working now, but I'm really a little paranoid that it's gonna like have a malfunction again, because then I'll be like doomed. Yeah, that's just my little update, and I guess you'll just have to stay tuned for next week what I was gonna talk about, which is gonna be how I got a brand deal on Instagram, which I'm very happy about. But I just had to get this off my chest because I would mind to like just tell the whole story, spill the beans. And it's just been such a long day. Like Adobe Max is happening right now and I'm watching it, so it's been a lot of work, and everything's just sort of coming together, but also like as it comes together, like more is added on top of it. So anyways, I don't know why I'm adding on to this story. I guess I'm just rambling a little bit. I missed a ramble. I need like I have some other story time videos that are a little more dramatic, but like not actually as crucial. Like they feel more dramatic, but they're not actually that essential things. So if you're interested in more story time videos, please let me know in the comments down below. I don't exactly know what you guys want to see on this channel. Like obviously everyone loves the zoo videos, but I can't go to that many zoos when I'm at school. I might try to go to the Philly Zoo again, but we'll see. And museums, the same thing. Like you have to do reservations, and it's just like the thick of the semester right now, so I just am not able to do that stuff. So yeah, let me know. As I said last week, like there's Zoom burnout. I'm just kind of feeling like a creative deadening. So I would appreciate any and all comments about that. If you like this video, or if you like me, or whatever, thumbs up. I already said comment, but you know, subscribe, do all the things. Oh, that was weird. And I'm gonna turn off this video, edit it, and try to go to bed before I turn too loopy. Bye guys.